Hey, my name is Difto, and today we're going to be looking at the top 5 mods that I recommend for ARK Survival Evolved. No reason to beat around the bush. I don't know, man, idioms are hard. Whatever, let's just jump into it and take a look at these 5 mods. The first mod is pretty straightforward, and I feel like most people who play modded ARK are definitely going to have this or a mod like this on their list somewhere, and that's StructuresPlus, but maybe not for the reasons you think. I don't actually like a lot of the things StructuresPlus adds. I think all the extra snap points cause way more problems with building than they're worth. There still isn't any corner roofs or stair pieces, so the structures part of StructuresPlus is relatively useless for me. The reason this mod is in here is for these buttons. These buttons at the top of your inventory and the tops of crafting stations to pull for resources are literal game changers. Being able to just pull from your storage boxes to craft however much of an item that you want is amazing. And also the repair pull button, which works for items that are broken or damaged. I've played with this for so long that I simply can't play without it. The other reason this mod is in here is for the Omni tool and the multi-tool that it brings. You can mess around with these yourself, but the advanced transfer on the Omni tool is one of my favorite aspects of the mod. This second mod is significantly less popular than the first. In fact, there's probably a good chance you haven't heard of it, but it's a brilliant quality of life mod that, once I played with it, it's really hard to play without it. And this mod is called the Crafting Skill Potion. Well, what is it? What does it do? It's a small mod that adds literally just one potion into the game. A potion that temporarily resets all of your character's points and puts them into crafting skill. So you know when you have a nice blueprint for a saddle or a gun that you want to make a bunch of for your boss dino army or for yourself or your tribe mates? Well, now you don't have to mind wipe and then manually put all your points into crafting skill, relearn all your engrams, all that nonsense. Instead, you just take one of these potions, make all of the blueprint that you want, and then when the potion's effect runs out, you'll be back to your normal stats. You won't lose any engrams or any of that other nonsense. It's really nice. Most people are probably waiting for this third mod to show up, but the next mod is Dino Storage V2. And this mod, in short, is essentially an overhaul of cryopods. We've all had that moment where you throw out a cryopod and your dino shoots off about 50 feet in a random direction, not at all where you wanted it to go. With Dino Storage, that's no longer an issue. There's a couple other nice features as well. The pickup time with a soul ball is significantly faster than a cryopod, so you won't have those times where you're about 90% picked up and then it decides to eat and push you away and resets all the progress. This mod also has a newborn auto collector, and this is fantastic. This is a structure that will automatically pick up newborn babies that pop out. This means you don't have to actively breed any animal that does gestation or live birth. You can just turn on the mating and forget about them for a little bit. Come back and all the babies will be picked up by the auto collector. However, there is a couple things I don't like about this mod, such as how cheap the soul balls actually are. I think 1 crystal for 2 soul balls is way too cheap, and I think it'd be better if it was a similar recipe to the cryopod. This next mod is another sleeper mod, similar to the Crafting Skill Potion, and it's also a relatively new mod. This mod is called Arkitect Strucutres, and there's actually 2 mods for it, but we're just going to be going over the core version. There is also an Atlas version that brings all the structures from the game Atlas if you wanted to use those in ARK. This is a building mod that I love every single piece for. It's a total rework to all the structures of the base game, along with a lot of new parts that realistically should just be in the base game. There's crazy triangle roof pieces, there's nice gables, no extra snap points, corner stairs, corner roofs, U-stairs. It's really just a nice building mod in general. Also, the walls in this mod are slightly larger than the normal walls in ARK. This means one wall high floors aren't going to feel nearly as cramped as they normally do. One thing this mod doesn't have that I really wish it did is a 90-degree triangle foundation. Yes, I know if they did that, the long side would have issues with the walls being bigger than the normal walls and stretched textures and all that other nonsense, but honestly, I don't care. I just want a 90-degree triangle foundation, man. Please. And just like that, we're already to the last mod on the list. What did we say for the end? Well, any of you other content creators out there, you guys are going to really like this one. This mod is called the Chaos Creator mod. What is it? Any of you who watch me on Twitch are probably already familiar with this mod, but this mod is a chat integration for Twitch and your ARK world. On Twitch, if you're an affiliate or a partner, you have a feature in your chat called channel points. Viewers earn channel points for free over time just by watching. This mod allows people in chat to use said channel points to affect your ARK world. They can spawn in random items, teleport you across the map, spawn dinos, bosses, give you good effects, give you bad effects. It's a really fun way to get your community interacting with your world on stream. They can also use bits. And this also works on servers, assuming you have access to the server INI and you can add in the keys that you need. So that's the list, boys. those are the 5 mods I recommend for Ark Survival Evolved. The modding community of Ark has really helped carry this game and make it as enjoyable as it can be. In fact, most players who play on Steam, whether they're playing a solo world, non-dedicated with friends, or an unofficial server, are playing modded. What mods do you like to play with? I'm actually looking to venture into some other mods and maybe some big game changers like Primal Fear or something like that. So if you have a mod that you love to play, please let me know what it is so I can check it out and take a look at it. Thanks for watching, boys. I'll see you in the next one. Deuces.